Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're at the Rockwell Open this week, and our first round coverage is about to begin. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elby. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. It's such a fun championship, this one. Love being here for it, and I'm glad you could join us as well. Now to the fourth. Oh, well played. Even for the day.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the second.
Oh, be the right club. That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. Okay, time to return to the action. This one is a fair distance here. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now, that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. He finds himself in a share of 7th place on the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Going with the hybrid. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. A par putt on the table. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away. We pick up our coverage at the 7th. This is Brooke Henderson. Wow, that almost went in the hole. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The 6th is a par 4. But Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero, arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female. Of course, we know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Boy, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying that.
Back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I'd say what, she's a phenomenal player. And she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
That dog will hunt.
Big putt for par coming up. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 5, 8th hole.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Here we are with a chance to get the first birdie of the day. Ooh. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time to catch up with the Canadian, Brooke Henderson.
Second shot here. Very nice shot.
This is his second shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
sitting at a couple over for the day. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Good to be with you again here at the Rockwell Open. It's time for round two. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. And as we begin today's coverage, our featured player currently +1 for the tournament. Let's get down to the fifth hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Second shot here on the fifth. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Now 7 shots behind after that. As we move to the sixth hole, it's a par 4. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Putting for birdie here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Yeah, that one will play. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Ooh, this might be hold. That one almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Tee shot is looking good here.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's moving day at the Rockwell Open. Our third round coverage starts now. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
We're going down to the 10th hole now. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A huge right to left swinger.
So close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
He's currently tied for 13th on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4 now.
What a cool look this is, isn't it? Players that want it to be aggressive and take this thing on are going to have to kind of fit their drives in between that big bunker on the right and another massive one on the left-hand side. However, find the fairway there, you're going to be rewarded with a very short second shot to a fairly flat green. Birdie is almost unavoidable.
This now, his 3rd shot. Just 2 shots behind. And this one is for his par. Oh. Just a 4-footer remaining. There he is, the Olympic gold medalist Justin Rose on top here in this tournament. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yeah, really no danger off the tee, no bunkers or anything like that. So pretty much tee it high, let it fly, try and get this thing down there as far as you can. Try and reduce this second shot to as little as possible. You've got a massive green with a bunch of distinctive places they can put this pin. It's going to be tough to get your second shot super close.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That'll hurt the momentum. It was pretty straightforward.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
But not a good result there. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. So after the third round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now everybody else playing head and shoulders above them, so this player's going to have to find something extraordinary.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back for the final round of the Rockwell Open. Let's see who takes home the trophy. Luke Alvey, Rich Beam, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Our featured player begins the day inside the top 20. Will he make a move north? Now out to the 15th hole. Well, that was a big bounce forward. Must have hit the downslope. Well played, mate. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
It's a big one. 240 yards left. All right, bold. I like this play.
Sitting at -4. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it? The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Oh, this is a gift. This is a total gift here, Luke. Just take out driver, maybe even fairway wood, put it right down the heart of this fairway, and from there, you just have a short little wedge shot. When they put the pin up close to that bunker, though, you've got to make sure you leave yourself a decent number to maximize spin.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
That's a shame. Got a little bit too much of that one. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 5 under for the event. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Okay, that'll work. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we are on the last, and it's a par 5.
What is it about water in the desert that spooks you so much? I don't know, but I know that this tee shot spooks me. Anything missing remotely out to the right is a massive no-no. Bail out to the left-hand side. Go ahead and give yourself an opportunity to knock it on into. Anything missing around this green shouldn't scare you too much. This is a definite birdie finish hole.
He's standing over his third shot. Now this to sign off on a 70. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it? He finishes up with a par at the last. And as this event comes to a close, this player will celebrate a top 20 finish.
Oh, nothing to sneeze about on the PGA Tour. Finishing top 20 just means your game is in good shape, but not in great shape.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. All right, Beamer, you've played them all, you know only too well. In terms of the PGA Tour, where does the Copperhead course at Innisbrook Resort rank as one of the toughest?
Copperhead, does that sound like a friendly kind of snake to you? Something that you want to go up and pet and kind of hang out with and pal around and show your friend? Yeah, no, neither would I, yeah. That's what you get when you go to the Copperhead golf course. I mean, it swirls back and forth, it winds in and out, and it's probably, I think, one of the hardest driving golf courses we have on the PGA Tour. The guys who drive it straight, they love it. You know, obviously iron game and all that's important, but I think it comes down to if you drive it well, you're going to have more opportunities to find these smallish type greens. But again, there's nothing really super friendly or fun about a golf course named after a lethal snake that lives in the water. Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, that is textbook.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the fourth. He's got this to move into the top 5 here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snag.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Setting up for this one in the second cut. That's well executed. This one's heading towards the green. This would be a great up and down. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
He's sharing 13th place. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Not a bad play, that one. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. It's just about 3 feet away.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because This is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And that's going to put him up to even par.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This is his second shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Well, that's great distance control. Pin high there. A birdie putt awaits. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. He's currently tied for 12th in this tournament. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Luke, another day in the books. Always good being alongside you.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. And as we check the standings, it's Xander Schauffele who occupies top spot. He's leading by a single stroke as we begin coverage here on 2K Sports. We head down to the 7th hole. That's a little untidy. Sitting at 1 over.
Looking great so far out the rough.
11 feet to the cup. John, have you got a read on this one?
This putt's going down the hill and it's breaking left to right.
A bit long on that one. Putting for a par now. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh. And this one is for bogey. Currently at 2 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
That's tidy. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Lining this one out from a fair ways.
Starts off looking good.
Putting for a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Rich, cut day today. Always filled with a little bit of nerves for a lot of players out there, but this player's in a pretty good position.
Luke, sitting just below the cut line, they cannot afford any more mistakes. Birdies and pars are in order.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there? A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 4 feet to the cup. Looking for his first birdie of the day. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. We've got Corey Connors sitting on top of the standings as we move to the next hole. Well, Beamer, you never like to see anyone have to slam the trunk this early, but unfortunately, an early exit after failing to get through to the weekend.
Luke, every player faces this at some point in time, even the greats. You miss a cut. It's never a good feeling, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. And Beamer, I know we spend more time dwelling on the fun off the course this week in Vegas, but TPC Summerlin, you cannot take it lightly.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course. And I like it, too, because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Is this one going to go down? From about 100 yards. And here we are with the third shot.
I think this could be it. Could be.
Beautiful shot. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest hitters in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
Let's take a look at Roseng, shall we? 2 strokes off the lead. Oh, get in. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. Oh, this one's coming out hot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 16 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
So close. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And as we head over to the 8th, there's a great vibe on this par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right, bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
And he's down there. You got to read.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. An opportunity to make a par here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Now 5 strokes behind. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunkered left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 11th right now. This is Justin Thomas's next shot. Oh, is it going to go down?
What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the current standings. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, with you. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth.
Pretty good shot there.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Currently 1 under for the event. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
A little downhill par 3, got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. And it's a 1-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 6th is a par 4.
No bunkers on this hole. A unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver. Chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of the screen that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
This one's for birdie. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Short par 4 dogleg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right hand side. Once you get to the dogleg, second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Coming out of the sand, and this is looking promising.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Little birdie look in here.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Well, Rich, you never like to see it, a player missing the cut on the PGA Tour. How does one respond?
Luke, I've got great insight on that question. You kind of have to look back and think about the positive things you did to reinforce those. But every once in a while, you got to look back and say, where did I make the mistakes? Where did I go wrong? And learn from those. Because if you don't take time to learn from your mistakes, then what are you learning from? You have to look back and figure out where it went wrong so you don't make those same mistakes again the following week or the following tournament.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're in the great state of Texas this week. Our first round coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, these TPC series of courses are spectacular in their own right. Some really stern tests, but probably none harder than TPC San Antonio.
It is, and the thing that makes it probably tougher than anything is that the golf course is probably designed to play firm and fast, because that's what it does most of the year. Overseeded rough, overseeded fairways, the golf ball slows down, and then you get some unkind winds throughout the day, especially when it blows out of the north. It gets a little bit cold. Golf ball goes nowhere. So this golf course turns into about $8,000 of just joyous pain. It's just, it's angry. There's very few shots out there that you feel super comfortable on. You know, even the drivable 17th hole where you think, finally, I've got a hole I can take advantage of. There's danger lurking everywhere. So it's just a golf course. You have to keep the ball in play off the tee no matter what. You get off the fairways, you're making double digits, making a 16 like a player did years and years ago. It's a hard golf course, and usually with tough conditions.
Let's catch up with play down at the 5th. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And he'll be glad to be putting now. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, how did he miss that? Okay, let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side. But from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Opting for the 6 iron. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. This next putt is for bogey. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event. That was wonderfully done. You know, the Valero Texas Open is such a hugely popular and famous event in this great state of Texas. I know as a proud Texan, Beamer, this was one you wanted to win at some stage in your life. You get the cowboy boots for winning here. But TPC San Antonio, it really sorts out the players, doesn't it?
It does that and possibly more, Luke. I have to say that coming to this tournament, since its inception here at TPC San Antonio, I was a little dumbfounded on exactly how to play it, because there was danger everywhere. it's just one of these golf courses where it's relentless, where you just don't feel like you stand on any particular shot and feel like it's easy. Like you can breathe easily and go ahead and let it go. Maybe on 1 or 2 holes, but that's about it. There is danger seemingly everywhere, especially off the tee around this golf course. Most notably, the 9th hole, where one player hit his first shot to the right, and then it stayed right, and then stayed right, and then all added up to a 16. So there you go. I think that's the highest score ever recorded at a PGA Tour event as well, a 16. Where? At TPC San Antonio.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for round 2 of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Our leader sits at 7 under. Let's see what goes down today here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the first hole now. And let's see what he can do here today. That'll work there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here. It's a green seeker.
Good shot there. This putt coming up is for birdie. He's currently tied for 12th. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Setting up to play the shot here from the green side rough. A 7-footer right here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
He's currently T4 at the moment. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
He's setting up for his second shot.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Par putt coming up here. He currently has a share of 6th position here. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Now, 4 under par.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
A par putt awaits.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Well, they've got a lot of work right now. They had a good round of golf, but unfortunately everybody around them had a better round of golf. So they are ways back, and they need to make something happen tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day here at TPC San Antonio for the Valero Texas Open. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. It's a pretty decent 4 under par for our featured players. We begin today's coverage. Now to the 9th. That's a big drive. Currently -5. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Okay, that'll end up pin high. And now left with this putt to move into a tie for 8th. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. And well holed. Let's move on. Trailing by 4 strokes. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt to move into a tie for 9th. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Oh, this one might be heading towards the rough.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Down to Henny we go.
Yeah, this is setting up nicely. It's not going to cause any troubles.
Well, this one's right at the pin. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. That's disappointing. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time for the second shot at the 12th.
Straight at it.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Or was that a rush of blood? And it's going to be a tap-in bogey for this player. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, Rich, I thought you were very impressive in the booth today. Good calling.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time now for the final round of the Valero Texas Open from TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. Our current leader going along nicely at 12 under the card as we get things underway. All right, time to head out to the 13th hole now. Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today. A bit wild on approach there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
And that brings to an end that hole. And he'll move to 5 under after that. That's a high caliber shot. Rich going for this green in 2. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy. There's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's looking like 31 feet.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh. Putting for par.
A 3-putt for par.
That's tough going. Currently 5 under for the event.
Next up is a par 4.
always a stern test. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Going with the 7. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. And that putt will drop. Well done. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 18th hole is a par 5.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
Just barely snuck into the first cut. Standing over his second shot. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. And from the greenside rough here. Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70. Ooh, watch this one break. Ooh, he's up, Tiger.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Oh, Rich, that was fantastic. Loved being a part of the broadcast with you. What were your major takeaways?
What a fantastic week of golf we witnessed out there this week. I got to say, such a pleasure being a commentator alongside you for it. Can't wait to do it next week.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time now for the first round of the Dorado Championship. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Bean. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. There's great anticipation in the air, and we're delighted to have you with us as we begin this next event on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. His second shot here. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line.
Looking good.
Wow, what a putt. And now onto the par 3 second.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Putting for birdie. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right to left.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He's currently tied for 14th. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip. He's in a share of 5th position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Sitting at 2 under. Needs this to kick a bit left.
10 out of 10 marks given.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And now this to move into a tie for 3rd place. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole. I don't like the look of that lie. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And this putt to move into a share of 1st place. Oh, slow down. 3 feet to go here to the hole. It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. And now at 3 under overall. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Absolutely, Luke. Can't wait to do it again tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for round 2 of the Dorado Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today.
It's a log jam at the top of this leaderboard. 5 players, including our featured player, is tied for first.
Now to the 5th hole. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. A few shots under par at the moment.
He is looking left.
That wasn't full of courage, that shot. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Good effort from there.
This is what remains for a share of 6th place in the standings. He's currently in a share of 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well struck. Lovely moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the par 4 7th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Golden opportunity to take the lead gone by the wayside there, Luke.
Currently at -4 overall. On the tee now with the par 4 eighth. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Outstanding approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And that'll ensure he remains in first place. This hole is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
Putt is underway.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this.
No, that was really nice, especially from that lie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Leading by a shot after that hole. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, 2 rounds down, Luke, and I got to say, I'm awfully impressed. This player, the performance has been sublime. I can't wait to watch him in action again.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third round coverage of the Dorado Championship starts now. It's terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Can't wait to get back into the action. Let's head out to the 12th hole. Quality shot, that one. This is his second shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer.
Strong play, going for it.
Nine feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Appears to have overcooked this one. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. The 13th is a par 3. Yeah, nicely played. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He's currently in first place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Oh, that one must have caught the downslope. That is goodwill hunting. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 14th. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. After a quick look at the leaderboard, our featured player is on top with Rory McIlroy in second. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Oh, that is crushed. Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. And he's safely on the green. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. Good putt that. Now 2 shots up after that one. And as the third round comes to a close, this player is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's Championship Sunday and we're at the Dorado Championship. Let's get to it. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And Rich, we get into the final round and really the rest of the field must feel like they're playing for second because our featured player has been en fuego.
Yes, got the lead and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
And a touch of frustration popping in there as the putt just missed the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Oh, I think this is going to get some extra distance, hit that downslope.
Nicely done. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. Is this one going to hang on to the fairway? That is a high-quality shot. Got a lot of that one. Magical shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Put a couple of birdies together, getting some great momentum as we head down to the closing stages.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, that is bombed. He's setting up for his second shot.
Okay, I didn't see that from the rough.
A putt here to move to 16 under par.
Come on, don't be shy.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And now that finds him in first place. This 17th hole is a par 3.
opting for the 5-iron. Oh, that was so close to going in. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
If he can hold this, he'll win the tournament. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this putt's going left to right.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember the name. 1 PGA Tour start, 1 PGA Tour win.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.